Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Pitch Perfect Live. I'm your host, Nicci Willis. And can you believe this is my fourth one? Like, it's actually been 4 weeks since starting this journey. And this is really cool. I am so excited. Listen, it's 6 o'clock. Y'all know we are here for a good time, not a long time. Now, last week we had a bit of an issue with Instagram Live not going live the way we needed it to. So hopefully, when we do this, that we will be good. Okay. What I had to do last time was go on Zoom and do the whole call on Zoom, and then I posted it on YouTube. So, as a reminder, you can go ahead and follow me on YouTube. Just look up Nicci Willis. First, last name. I'm on there, and all of my Pitch Perfect episodes are now on YouTube. So go ahead and check those out. If you missed one, if you want to see what we were talking about, because baby, we have a good time on here. I see Miss Dana Porter on here now. All right. I'm going to invite you on. Hey friends, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. All the things. Dana. Instagram. Don't do me like you did last week. It was rude. Okay? We got it. Dana, you were on last week, weren't you? Were you watching and the whole Instagram just would not go live?
Not last weekend.
Oh, okay.
Not last week, but the week before.
Okay. Well, so
Yes.
the week before it did work. Last week, I don't know what was going on, but it would not go live. Like Jasmine Catchings was on, and for some reason, it would not go live. So I was fingers crossed that it was going to work today, and it is.
Yes.
Hi. Okay.
Hello. I'm in my garage because it's the
Okay.
quietest area in the house right now.
I totally understand you. Do you have littles at home?
I have a 7-year-old, yes. And then I have
Yay.
two in their 20s.
Oh, okay. Okay. So me too. Yes.
You do?
22 and 21.
Oh, I have a
And then my
20.
youngest is 14. Hey, Dr. Trudy Reese is on here. I know.
I love it. I love it. We're a rare breed.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are budding empty nesters. That's what I like to call us.
Yes.
But I am so happy to have you on. Thank you, everybody who is joining. Listen. We've got people here that are going to be tuning in and watching what is happening here at Pitch Perfect Live. So it is 6:02. I want to go ahead and welcome everyone who has joined us for Pitch Perfect Live. I was just sharing that this is my fourth week doing this. Can you believe that?
Wow.
And listen, time is flying when you're having a good time. So I definitely am. And this is a part of what I call my life's work. I am so passionate about small business owners, about business leaders who want to get their business out there. I'm a small business owner. I've been in small business since 2010. So that's been a very, very long time. And I know what it's like to just need a safe space so that you can, just throw some ideas out there, see what sticks, see if you can get some things that'll kind of spark something, and so that's what this is for. It's for business leaders. It's for business owners. I go live every Tuesday. Dana, we connected a few weeks back, so I'm so happy that I get to have you on today.
Yes.
Now, just a quick reminder, everybody, I am actually now booking into 2026, which is crazy. So yeah, every Tuesday from now to the end of the year is already booked up. But I'm looking for people to transform in 2026. So if that's you, go ahead and go to my website, NicciWillis.com. You can hit the Pitch Perfect button. And then apply just like Dana did. It's super quick, but it's always, I like to just get a quick view of what you're looking for so that then we can get things rocking and rolling. So that's what that is for. What else? Okay. Those who are watching, you know how we do. Make sure, listen, it takes a lot for a small business owner to put themselves out here, to get on Instagram Live, to say, hey, let's do something with what I got here. I already know Dana's got some amazing things happening, so we're going to dive right in. But you, as the viewer, I need you hyping her up, sending her thumbs up emojis and fire emojis and all the things, because that's what we love to see, and that's what we do here, right here at Pitch Perfect Live. Okay, Dana, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So just a quick overview. I'd like to give everybody a quick overview. I have to let me make sure I got my timer, my 30-minute timer. Once I give the overview and everything, we're gonna start this 30 minutes, and we're gonna go for 30 minutes until time runs out. Okay, so Dana, you help women transition who've experienced like some toxic relationships, some traumatic relationships or traumatic experiences, and you help them find clarity, some structure, peace, and basically financial stability, some like profitability.
Yes.
You want to today work on your elevator pitch so that it sticks.
Yes.
All right. Let's do it. All right. So 30 minutes has been set.
Okay.
We are ready to go. Okay. So I'm going to ask, you've been here before. So I'm going to ask a bunch of questions. You're going to tell me some things, and then we're going to start rocking and rolling. So Dana, tell me, I gave a small overview, but give us a little bit more about who you help and what you do.
So I really am not the type of person that likes to box myself into one thing. I started out being in life insurance sales.
Okay.
And
I saw that on Instagram.
And then what I found was that that message was very foreign to me because I found myself gearing more towards mindset and motivation more than anything.
Okay.
Right. And so I said, well, let me figure out how I can find my message. And so I actually pivoted and got into more of the online marketing, more in the digital marketing space. And from there, I really learned more, or I unlearned a lot of the spammy tactics. I learned at the beginning, the cold DMs and the hitting everybody up in the grandma type of thing. And so
that's not what you do. That's not your speed.
And that's not what I do. That just didn't feel good. And I'm an empath at true and true. And so what doesn't feel me and my energy is just something I just throw out. And so I really dove really deep into more of the protection side. What does that mean? Started from the foundation. A lot of the objections that I received was they didn't have the money. And so I said, okay, well, let's figure out ways where we can actually have you make an income.
Okay.
That's how the digital marketing came so I could learn it so that I could teach them the skills to market their business. Let's get some money going in your pocket, and then we'll come back to fixing your finances. And then I added another layer, to it, which ended up being the affordable legal access. So I'm an advocate for affordable legal access. I want to make sure everyone has access to an attorney if anything goes wrong, a contract, or whatever type of situation they may run into, that they have that access to legal services. Okay. And so really, I say that I'm in the protection business, and my heart to serve is for people who are in toxic relationships, who feel like they don't have a way out. They need a way out financially. They need a way out physically, and they might need a way out legally. Okay. And so the added layer to that is that I found is oh man, I lost my train of thought.
Okay, so let's stop right there. I know that's a lot. We do have a lot, because you said you started off in life insurance. You didn't like the salesy part of it, right? You mentioned that you're an empath. So when you started hearing people say, I can't afford, you said, let's fix that, and let's get you to be able to afford it. Right. Then you moved into the affordable legal protection, legal access. So So my biggest question then is, what do you do right now? What is it that you do?
So what I do right now is essentially all of it.
Okay. So if I'm asking you, what do you do? Everybody else is confused as to what it is that you actually like. What do we go to Dana for? Like, what do we go to? I know Dana can do this. That's getting lost in all the things that you're trying, that you do. That's getting lost. So is there anything out of these things? So you definitely want to do all of these?
So what I want to lead with is the belief that they can get unstuck. That is always my ironclad. You'll always see that across my page is the motivation that you can get unstuck.
Okay.
But from there, it's what is it their immediate need is.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me. And that's why where I find myself not wanting to get boxed in. I know that they say to get boxed into one thing, but people need, and I've been in that stuck position with in relationships like that, in a job that's burned me out, and not really knowing how to get out of it.
But so my question is, do you have to be the one that does all of these things, that offers all of these things?
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah, because you're talking about, I heard you say, traumatic relationships. I heard you say people that are burnt out in their jobs. I heard you say people that are, financially stuck. They might not necessarily be in a traumatic relationship. They also might not be burnt out in their job. So the biggest thing that we got to focus in on, what is the one thing? Now, I'm not saying that we can't, say, eventually we can also help you in these things. But if people don't know you for the one thing, it's going to be a problem down the line, because they won't be able to associate you with anything. And so they'll be like, well, I thought she did this, but she also says she does this. Well, I thought she did this, but she also said, and then you put in motivation too. And that was the first thing that you actually led with after the life insurance thing. You said mindset and motivation. Can I ask you a question? What is there a, how can I ask this question? Is there a I want to say concern or something around not going after the mindset motivation part? Is there a reservation?
You know what? I'm so glad you asked that question, because when I've talked to so many people, that I see you as that. I see you as the mindset, the motivation, the coach, and I see you in that box. And honestly, I see that for myself, and that is the one thing that I literally can talk about for hours and hours and hours on end. Like, that lights me up to see women like get it. Like, thank you, you lit a fire in me. You changed how my perspective on, like, that lights me up. It fills me up.
Okay.
It really does.
So what is the reservation of not doing that part? What is the reservation? I'm just curious. You safe here. Don't worry about it. You all right.
There really is no reservation. It's just me just like figuring it out. Like, I never get tired of that. I never get tired of that.
But you done got tired of you didn't like the life insurance part. You saw right through that part, right? You was like, too salesy. I don't like it. Doesn't feel good. Then the fixing the finances part. Yeah, you could do it, but then also you see some other pieces where they are stuck at. Now, what if your motivation and your mindset, because that's what I see on your Instagram, by the way, because that's what you said, you talk about it all the time, and I can see it all up through and through in your Instagram. That is what you're talking about. You're talking about, you paint the before picture, then you paint that after picture. And that's what you constantly talk about. So what if you were able to get these women unstuck, and then you partnered with people that had these things that specialize in these things that you would love to offer them?
That even crossed my mind. Yeah.
I mean, let's just think about this for a minute. Because let's see, what I have written down here. Let's see. You said life insurance. Then you said, I love. I wrote it down. Loves, mindset, motivation. Wrote it down right here. Then you talked about digital marketing. Then you said, I'm an empath. I said, let me underline that. Then you say the people I help, and I'm assuming women in particular. Yes. We can talk about her in a minute because I want to dive into her a little bit more. But who have been in traumatic situations, who are stuck, who feel stuck. You said you something, I said something where it says way out, a way out. I want to make sure they know that there's a way out. So all of these other things that you put in there, although they can be good things, what if you did the thing that God called you to do, that's been burning up inside of you for the longest, helping women get unstuck, helping women see a way out, and then just partnering or being an affiliate for people who actually do these things and specialize in them, and then you get paid that way. Just asking, just
light bulb. Yeah, light bulb.
Something to think about, because we can sit up here and do this all day. We could make something that sticks for life insurance. You can make something that sticks for digital marketing. I saw all the things that you offer on your website, but if that's not in you, it's not sustainable. It won't be sustainable for you. You'll be on something else, and at your core, still be like, oh man, I wish I could. Man, I see this woman is stuck right now. I see you. I want you to know that I see you. And if you would just get unstuck, you paint that before picture. You're feeling like this. You've been feeling like there's no way out. What if I told you that there is a way out? What if I told you that this time next year can be a lot different for you? And I can help you get there. Because here's the thing. You cannot help yourself. You can't put yourself in a better position unless you are okay here and here. And then that's when we get to really what you were saying, talking to these women and helping them in that place, and then saying, wow, to my tribe, right? You've built a tribe of women who, I think you said in your thing, you want people to see themselves in you. So then you build this following, you build this community of women that are in different places of transition, and you develop something that shows them what transition looks like. And once they've gotten to a certain part, hey, here are some things that you might want to consider that can help you with a side hustle, that can help you save money, that can help you budget. And you partner with things that align with your values, that align with you, that don't feel salesy, that don't feel, gimmicky. And you say, hey, I'm affiliated with them. If you do happen to get this product, this service, whatever, yes, I'll get paid. But this is something that I believe in and I trust them. And that's the only reason why my brand is associated with them. So if this is what you want to do, here's an affiliate link here. Here's an affiliate link here. Here's this, here's this, here's this. But at the end of the day, what you're providing is value for their soul, helping their mind transform.
Yep. Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm getting all the feels from it. I'm getting all the feels, the excitement, the nervous, the like, yes, I think you nailed it with that. And I honestly, I'm thankful for this platform because that feels like that I feel seen.
Mm. You
So
know
yeah.
what? You know what though? Because I've been where you are.
Mm,
For such a long time, I avoided doing just this.
mm,
I didn't think it was enough. I didn't think for me, I didn't think it was enough. I didn't think I had the skill set and I had enough life experience and all kinds of other stuff.
mm,
But when I finally was like, let me just let me do what's always been inside my heart,
mm,
and everything else will follow.
mm,
And trying to do all the things that were adjacent to it
mm,
was just not cutting it,
mm,
and it wasn't lasting.
mm,
But you are so passionate about this woman. I can tell.
mm.
You talked about all those other things. Yeah, I got this, I got that on my website. Da, 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 da. But let me tell you about the woman that's stuck. Let me tell you about how I want to get her unstuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if you spoke to her and you gave her pieces of advice, if you added value to her life on a consistent basis, if you said, hey, I got a little community on whatever platform,
Mm-hmm.
come join me. You can ask me anything. Let me tell you where I've been. Let me tell you where I am, and let me tell you where I'm going. Come along on this journey with me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, you need to learn how to budget? Well, I'm an affiliate for this business over here.
Mm-hmm.
They align with my values. And if you're interested, go ahead and check them out. I'm an affiliate, so if you do join, great. I'll get paid. If you don't, no big deal. But what you'll notice is the as you share authentically, as you build your community authentically, they'll begin to know, like, and trust you. You don't have to sell a thing. You just continue to speak to that woman. You won't have to all these other things. And then, especially when they begin to know, like, and trust you, they'll be asking you, I made an extra XYZ this year. I'm interested in life insurance. You got any suggestions for me, Dana? I'm interested in, I want to go on a vacation this year. You got any suggestions for me? And then they'll ask you, hey, what do you recommend? And then you can go find it for them. Become an affiliate and then go say, here you go. Try this one out. Then you can help them in all the things. Okay. I've been talking too much. See, stuff just be flowing on here. I can't help it.
Ooh, so good.
I can't help it.
So good.
Okay. So we've kind of done a 180 here.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
gotta let me bring it in. So based on what I shared there, on a scale of 1 to 10, we'll say that. How much does that resonate? Let me see how much time I got. Oh, I got 12 minutes and 36 seconds. So how much does this resonate? What do we need? What would we need to tweak?
I think you nailed it. I think 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I think you nailed it. You
Well,
know?
thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm glad. But okay then, if that's the case, then let's talk about who your hero is, like, and let's expand on who she is. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned, obviously she's a woman. How old is this woman? And let's
Uh,
give her a name.
okay. Actually, her name is Kira.
It's Kira.
Yeah, I already had that.
Yeah. Okay. So Kira,
Mm-hmm.
and um what right now in her life frustrates her, Kira? Oh, how old is she? I'm sorry. How old is she?
Um, I don't want to age her too, but I really feel like she's seasoned. I feel like
Okay. You
like
talking like 37?
yeah, I think she's seasoned. She
Okay.
is.
She got a little life on her.
Yes.
Definitely
Yes.
seasoned millennial.
Yes.
Okay. So Kira, she's 37.
Mm-hmm.
Is she what in her life right now frustrates her? What keeps her up at night?
No matter how hard she tries, it's never good enough.
Mm. Okay. So that's how she feels. No matter how hard she tries, never good enough.
Right.
Never feels good enough.
It never feels good enough. It feels like she's falling short.
Okay. And what has she tried in the past to combat that?
What she's tried prayer. She's tried prayer, but the world is so loud that it's hard for her to pray. Keeps
Mm.
getting distracted.
Okay. So she's tried to pray, too distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else has she tried?
She's even tried going for walks. She's tried going for walks, but
Mm-hmm.
then she'll walk and then she won't be consistent. And then she'll beat herself up for not taking the walk. And then she will just give up on the walk altogether.
Okay.
So she's pretty much given up on anything that might make her feel like herself.
Mm. So lacks motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. But she's just she's just in this constant cycle.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So cycle rut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, she's tried to pray. She's tried walking and exercise.
Mm-hmm.
She's inconsistent with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but she knows that something is wrong and something needs to change.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when she encounters you, what what happens? What do you do when she encounters you? What do you do for her?
Sounding board. Because she needs someone to hear that spiral that she's in. Because she said she plays it over in her head, and to her it's driving her crazy. So she needs to direct that somewhere where somebody can understand and somebody could just listen, not try to change her how she feels, not trying to just do, but just to hear her spiral so she can get it out. Because
Okay.
it's overtaking her mind, it's overtaking her. She's has the physical symptoms in her body.
Okay. And so when she encounters you, you are a sounding board. You're a place where she can be seen. You are a safe place, a place where someone can just listen. And what then is the transformation for her after working with you?
The transformation is where we work closely to I'm bouncing whatever questions that she has off of her
Mm-hmm.
and redirecting them. So whatever questions that she has, I'm redirecting her to cause her to force her out of that. I'm feeling stuck.
Okay.
This is
So
this.
that's the how. You're doing redirecting questions. You're doing um almost like so a lot of life coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So life coaching. Um, are there any signature things that you know that you do every single time a woman encounters you? Is there anything, and that might be like just something that you think about? What is something that I, Dana Porter, do specifically that is specific to me that when that woman encounters me, this is the method that I take them in?
I found out what it was that she was doing when she was happy. What were the things that she was doing and partaking in? And find out what would happen if you started doing those things again.
Who were
And
you in? Kind of who were you in discovery call? Who were you? Okay, so like a who were you in? And that helps her get there. So having that specific way, because we know that there are so many life coaches, right? Like So what in particular do you have that's going to differentiate you from any other person in that mindset life coaching space? So go ahead.
And then also I am very much a faith-based person. So my people, my tribe are faith-based.
Okay. So faith-based, like Christian,
Right.
faith-based.
Just being a believer. Just
Okay.
being the fact that you are a believer.
Got it.
We're not saying you got to go to church every Sunday morning or Saturday or
Right.
Wednesday or whatever, but are
But
you a
yours is
believer?
going to be from the Bible, whatever I'm going to say. Got it. So that's also a differentiator. Yes. But then putting that your own spin on it. This is specifically what I do. Even if it's like a methodology or an acronym or something that is specific to you, where they get that signature Dana Porter, redirection, whatever you want to call it. And you can qualify what that is. That's going to be key for you. So just keep working through that part. And then having a strong transformation. So we can go back to where you were talking about how she feels like she feels like it's never good enough. She's stuck in this cycle of like this rut. But then when she encounters you, when she becomes a part of your community, when she when she encounters your life coaching, or what are we talking about, your mindset, your motivation, she feels then like she has a sounding board, she has a safe space where she can be listened to, and where she can be seen, and where she can be heard, and move forward and move forward in power. And like, what is something where it's like quick transformation and future. That right there is like, can Kira see that?
That is the one thing that people will come back to me and say. And I'm a very good reader of, like, there's something wrong. It can be a text message. It could be in the sound of their voice, but I'm a very good reader. There's something wrong. Like, hey, how's everything going? Like, or like someone will literally, and I don't know if I'm getting psychic in my old age, but someone will literally come to my mind and my heart, and I'll reach out and they'll be like, I was just thinking about you.
And you're like, well, Albie, and see that, like, when people know that about you, right? When women specifically, when Kira specifically can see that in you and say, you know what, Dana looks like someone that can see me. What she is saying, I see myself in what she's saying, and I believe she can help me with her method. That's it right there. And then what do you want them to do? Do you want them to just follow you? Like, if you like what you're hearing, go ahead and follow me, because that's what you want. That's what you want them to do. Like, at the least. Another one you could do is, if you like what you heard, go ahead and share this to someone you love. That's another easy one. You don't want to necessarily send them to a website. Right. You don't, because it's just a simple, and then you can start seeing the interactions. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming. Well, it's getting good in here, ain't it, Dana?
Yes.
It's getting good in here. Let's see how much time I have. Oh gosh, I have like a minute and a half. Okay, so I think that's good. We did a switcheroo for sure. We narrowed down like what it is that you really like need to focus on. And it wasn't like, I'm sorry if I ruin. I hope I didn't ruin anything.
No. No, but I think you said what a lot of people have not said, but they're like, it's on point. It's on point.
Yeah. I don't mince words. That's one thing. And when I'm seeing it, it's just like, let's cut the mess out, and like just be laser focused, because that is what you're talking about. If you were to talk even more to that woman and talk about, you know, things that are important to her. See, now you can start to like Google and even in Chat GPT, what's important to this type of woman now that you have it. And you'll see, you go back through this and you can see how you describe this woman. What is important to her? You know, what is she doing on a Monday? What's going on a Tuesday? You know, how's she feeling over the weekend? And you can speak to those particular points. So she constantly sees herself in you, and just have her follow. And now in the back end, start finding businesses and companies and, you know, that align with your values, that all you have to do is just refer. Send people to them and let them, because they're the experts. Now you don't have to be a life insurance marketing expert, you know, relationship, what else? Digital, what we, all the things. You ain't gotta, you just focus on what's already in here and what you're already talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What you are already talking
about. Yeah.
Woo! Oh, and that's it. Time.
Thank you. My goodness, this was so good. I can't wait to rewatch this.
I'm telling people, like, I am having so much fun doing these. Look at that. Let me turn my thing off. I had to snooze it because we were still talking, but okay. Shh, be quiet. Turn it off. There we go. Okay. So I get so like excited about these. Like I said, this is my life's work, and like the Holy Spirit works through me a lot in these. And I have a lot of life experiences, and it all has culminated into these right here. So it is my pleasure. And this was fun. This one was a fun. So if you missed this live, don't worry. Do not worry. It will be on YouTube within about 24 hours. So check that out. Just on YouTube. Just find me at Nicci Willis, and all the previous ones are up there as well. Dana, so here's the thing. Here's also my house rules. If you have taken the time to come on live with me, I want to share you with all of my followers, with everybody, because this could have been a moment where someone watching has already seen themselves in you, and they need to know you, where they can find you. So Dana, take it away. Where can we find you? Where can we follow you? All the things.
Please follow me on Instagram at MSDP, the real one, THA, real one. And on Facebook, you can find me at Dana Porter, and you'll see the one with the bright pink laser on. Thank you. This was amazing.
Yay. Well, thank you so much, Dana. And I will be tagging you as well on all of your videos and on YouTube. So make sure y'all check her out, y'all. I can't wait to see what you come out with. I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
All right, guys. Well, as we close out, listen, we wrapped up our fourth one, and I have to say, this is probably like my favorite so far. Like, this is really, really cool. And listen, if you want a chance to come on live with me, to pick my brain, to see what we can come up with, go ahead and go to NicciWillis.com. That's NICCIWILLIS. Click on the Pitch Perfect Live button. And hey, you might join me on a Tuesday night, and we will go to town. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you. Bye.